Let's join the fight before it's too late.
And I find it hard to let go. The memories keep me together. Gotta fight till the end, no pressure, no pressure. And I find it hard to say no to the ones who want something better, to the ones who never say never. You'll be my pleasure.
fleet just warped in. Jula must have.
Welcome to Pariah 3.
Dwayne, buddy, how's it going?
Fire in the hole! Obstacle clear.
Amanda Musin, welcome Musin. Oh, I'm bucked. There, I got out.
Fire in the hole!
So what's Dwayne up to tonight?
Clear to proceed.
every single time, Musin. I always say hi to you right away. Tonight might be the first time you actually, like, heard me say it. You must have been getting enough sleep or something lately.
Oh, I'm usually just in multiple places at the same time.
Oh, that works.
But I always hear you. It's just that I don't always respond because I'm one of those morons who has like 10 tabs and streams playing at the same time.
Like who does that, right?
Yeah, like who supports everybody by going into their stream if they're talking or not?
That's craziness.
Yeah. So how have you been?
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Are your organs going into failure yet?
No, I haven't. I won't take the vaccine, thanks.
I think that is a scare tactic, the organ failure thing. I seriously doubt that being a thing. That sounds too Star Trek-y.
I think in order for something to be classified as a fear tactic, you have to hear it on the mainstream media. And I haven't heard that theory anywhere on the mainstream.
Yeah, no.
The only ones that I've heard are the virologists with over 30 years experience in the FLCCC that say we hope to God that we're wrong. But this is what it looks like will happen. That doesn't sound like a fear tactic to me.
Great, then like half the world dies again.
Yep. Well, up where I am, they hit their target of 70.2% vaccination. And a little while ago, they just started a lottery. So if you get vaccinated, you stand a chance to win $1 million just to get vaccinated. Now you tell me where the fucking tactic is. You tell me, buddy. What's more sus?
What?
What's more suspect? The virologists that say we hope we're wrong, or the fucking government saying, hey, if you get the jab, you might win $1 million lottery. Fuck
8 more days and we don't have to wear masks here anymore.
Yeah, we're doing that in on Canada Day apparently. Or at least we'll be allowed to have church again and gyms and all kinds of bullshit. I don't know. Apparently Canada Day is the magic. Don't worry, we're gonna hit herd immunity, so you'll be fine.
You know what?
Hiding behind the couch. I like that.
I'm just gonna go into the donor registry. I'm gonna mark myself as I do not want to donate my organs upon death. And then I'm going to take the drug. If I die in 2 years, the people that need my organs to survive will not be allowed to harvest them.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Every person that dies of major organ failure, guess what they're going to be doing? They're going to be donating the organs that didn't fail to other people who died of different organs failing. Like, it's just fucked up.
Yeah, and that holds the human herd. I know how that works. But now here's a funny little detail. The donor registry used to be voluntary. Now you're mandatory in there, and if you don't want to be, you have to explicitly state so.
Oh, do you need a valid reason, or just say no and go through all the bullshit of saying no?
I'm just gonna say no, and if they're not okay with that, well, I have a friend here who doesn't get a vaccine. Period. Even if he wanted to, he doesn't get one. His problem, not mine. But yeah, he can like cremate my corpse if
Well,
I'm gonna.
apparently the WHO walked back on their decision to outright condemn the use of that ivermectin, and so just like last week, here's my advice: go take your vitamin D for about a month, get your ivermectin on hand and ready to go, and then rub your face in some COVID. That way you don't have to bother with the fucking vaccine because antibodies.
I don't think I've had the COVID, but I have been coughing out for forever. So I think I might have a little bit of the tuberculosis.
Oh, goody. Congrats.
Yeah, yeah, because the antibodies for that work against COVID too.
Oh, neat. Look at you go.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's a
didn't
win-win,
care.
buddy.
Like, hey, you want to see the guy who hasn't showered since COVID began?
Do I want to or do I have to?
I'm just saying, there's people who are disgusting, they live in filth, and they have the strongest immune system of the world.
Well,
They're coughing their lungs out and they're hacking up phlegm all over the place. But don't let that stop you.
No, definitely don't let that stop you. No. Oh, where was I going? Oh yeah, I was gonna go kill some Tolians on ground. How much fun is that? You know, I found out like all of the TFOs are like between 10 and 13 minutes. Like the To Hell with Honor or Remain Klingon.
Yeah.
They're fucking long ass TFOs. You know, if you do Clash above Saran and Strike at Sadea, the two Klingon patrols, you'll be done in 7.5, maybe 8 minutes.
Okay, well, I don't need to do them anymore.
Why?
Because I've already gotten the rewards.
Oh, you're a cheaterson. I get it.
No.
Did you set your timer for like exactly 20
No.
hours? Well then,
I've even skipped days.
I don't understand what that is.
I skipped days of doing the event.
Uh-huh.
At least 2 of them.
Yeah. I missed 2 of them for camping.
But no, I've completed the event a day ago. I haven't been setting my clock or anything.
Because they say you can get like a bonus 11 dilithium rewards. 11 days if you time it just perfect.
I don't care. See, that's where I don't care.
That's a lot of bonus dilithium, though.
Yeah, I can only convert so much, and honestly, I'm not in the need of that much dilithium for my main character.
Now, I don't think anyone is in that much need for their main character.
Yeah, well, that's the only character I really play.
Aw.
Now, if I really want to make dilithium, I start a dilithium farm. But I have no need to. Now, what I needed was to win the goddamn giveaway with you, but I didn't.
Oh. What was he giving away?
It was his birthday stream, and he was giving away the new Genesis bundle.
Uh-huh. What? I don't even know what that is.
Look in Mud's Market, was it?
Okay.
I think it was that bundle that he was giving away.
I didn't think it was possible to give away Zen things.
He's Mr. Stowe. Like they were going on about that on Reddit. Basically, he got the keys for the
Hey,
thing
Ghost.
from Cryptic.
Okay, well, I was gonna ask whose dick did he have to suck, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. Like, he gets chosen to distribute that. Why? Well, obviously for the reasons of what he's meant streaming STO for all these years. You know, he's invested. He's quite the professional at that. And yeah, if I had to choose somebody, I'd probably choose him too.
Well, I wouldn't, but mind you,
Well,
you didn't possibly hear the story there from Lant disclosing information how Q was single-handedly responsible for bad-mouthing PvP to his close buddy, one of the devs, who then in turn turned around and said, "Yeah, we can shit all over PvP. No problem, Q. It'll be our fucking privilege." Yeah, so not a big fan.
No, but I feel that is not entirely accurate to the situation.
Well, again, I'm paraphrasing. But
Yeah,
if you have
I
questions,
know.
just ask Lant, and he might tell you. Who knows?
No, but now I know more.
Right? That's one way to look at it.
Well, more as in what is no longer visible on Reddit.
With your current build, with Chaos and Darkthorn. Okay. Yeah, keep going.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, Ghost, I was wondering whose dick he had to suck.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. It's more like anybody who streams SEO, like a fixed stream, right? Grumpy could ask, Grumpy Old Lord, he
Yeah.
could ask the same thing. The chances of them saying yes to him with the amount of explicit adult nature that his stream contains
Right.
will probably get him a no. Whereas if Dark Mom would ask, he would get a yes.
Yeah.
Because of the much more friendly, inviting nature of the stream, where people with, you know, very long toes and very sensitive people can come by and not feel out of place. I don't know. I mean, Grumpy gets a great audience. I love hanging out with him, but I can also see where, myself included, you know,
He might rub some people the wrong way.
that rubs people the wrong way. Because I say fucking school. Doesn't hurt anybody. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. But, you know, that's the problem. That's why I wouldn't get it. That's why Grumpy won't get it. But that's why Mom and Q will get it. Because they watch their language. You know, they put in the extra effort.
I used to, and then I was like, no, I give no fucks. I just don't. I'm so pissed off for the last 16 months of this pandemic. I don't care anymore. I'll give you my opinion, and if you don't like it, then whatever, we could talk about it, or you can fuck off.
But like, I don't agree with everything that Grumpy has to say. Like, my God, there are moments that, you know, Grumpy blows up and takes a standpoint for what he believes in, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now. But then on the other hand, Grumpy is my friend, and like once that little bump in the road has been passed, everything's fine.
Yeah.
And we're just friends and hanging out.
No, true enough. I mean, that's all you can do, right? If you're friends with
Yeah, no,
someone, it doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything. In fact,
no,
part of being friends is, having
I,
disagreements and yet still remaining friends.
I, for example, do not agree with the political choices that Grumpy makes. But that's because I have a different point of view of what's good and what's not so good.
Right.
And especially when you have to choose between not good and not good, then choose the not good that actually benefits your point of view. But I'm not going to fight Grumpy over it and say we can't be friends because he has a different political choice than mine.
Yeah, I've never really been one to really give two shits about politics. The exception was all the YouTube videos uh, that the mainstream was pushing, like all the Stephen Colbert shit, taking all their shots at Trump, pre-election. Like, yeah, okay, that was entertaining. I knew they were full of it, but it was still entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, sure, they get to say what they want, but like, I'm just stunned by how many people voted in total and how the number just seems unreal to me. That
Oh,
in the biggest turnout ever,
did
so
you
many
find
more people turned up.
Yeah, no, they found different Microsoft Exchange server software installed on machines in swing states. And did you hear about this one?
No.
Some YouTuber, Hillary Hill, I think, might have been where I heard the information. She's easy on the eyes, and then she puts on her glasses and reads a bunch of shit. But whatever. Anyways, she was again. I think it was her. She was reporting on this alternate software installed, which allows you to basically go into any field in the spreadsheet, put in whatever fucking value you want, and that would go and overwrite the value in the official counting software.
That's odd.
And only in swing states. Give that one a little head scratch. Again,
I give more of a head scratch with the mail-in voting. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You got to mail in your vote, so every one of these envelopes could have been replaced by a vote for whomever they wanted to.
Yeah, with zero signature verification. Yeah, I know. There's apparently, after the fact, there's a few states down there that are actually saying no, signature verification is going to be required. So, and they're like, we need to replace the people's faith in the electoral process, and if we don't require the signature verification, we're not going to achieve that.
Here it's very simple. You show up at the office with your ID card and your little piece of paper.
Yes.
And then if that checks out, then you get to cast a vote.
Yes, I'm sure all the paraplegics out there just love that idea.
Everything's wheelchair accessible.
I'm just saying, they probably are just looking for an excuse to go out and and try those ramps out. Yum. This is not for everyone. Obviously,
my country is a heck of a lot smaller than the US.
Yeah.
Even if you take all of them together, that is still not that many,
Right.
right? Because we're only 18 million here.
Right.
So yes, it's a little bit easier to structure and police and like get everything flowing in a honest way.
Right.
You know, and yes, there is such a thing as signature verification,
Yeah, but
which
they didn't enforce signature verification at all for that particular election.
but we don't have
Ghost. Sorry, go ahead.
we don't normally, like during the COVID is one thing, but normally we wouldn't have mail-in votings at all, and like, you know,
Yeah.
luckily, at least the voting here is kind of fair. Because if we massively vote no and the politicians want yes anyway, they'll do yes anyway and just
Well,
ignore it.
apparently the
Like,
same
like
thing
yeah, at
happens in the
least that
states.
no, but at least the result and the choice differing, right? So we said no to one European coin, but our politicians had already said yes at the European Parliament to taking the coin. So when it came time for us to vote and we all voted no, they did yes anyway. The vote
Oh.
was just a formality.
Yeah,
But
that's
at
comforting.
least they don't mess with the amount of votes.
I want
You know.
to I want to respond to Ghost Gaming. Um, the it's a lot of work to destroy the mail, especially when you've got X amount of weeks to put in your votes, you know, ahead of time, etc. But speaking of destroying it, apparently one of the archives, um, again, probably in a swing state, the two security guards conveniently decided to take a nappy nap at the exact same time, and within seconds of their nappy nap is when a covert team went in and blew up this facility. Just fucking blew it right up.
Yeah, man, there
Where all
goes
of the
all the
hard
evidence.
copies where all the hard copies were stored. Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I'm glad those kinds of shenanigans aren't a thing from my country.
Yet,
Like,
give it time.
uh, the kind of shenanigans we get is like, well, all your votes have been counted. You voted no. Here we go. We're doing yes. And it's
Right.
like, okay, well,
Yeah, no, it's dictatorships are fun, aren't they?
oh, yeah, but that's Europe for you. But it was kind of different. See, what happened was the European Parliament came together before we had our vote, and the politicians basically said yes to Europe and the whole being one, which meant also yes to the coin. But then, as a formality, they still had us vote,
Oh yeah.
assuming that we'd vote yes. And the end result was a massive no vote because there was a lot of, you know, uh, shady money going around in our economy.
Right.
And all that money got lost. Basically got shredded, turned into paper mache statues and all that. Like that was literally a thing, right? We shredded the money and like made a giant paper mache elephant.
Hmm.
All of that was money that didn't get like transferred over into euros because, well, technically that was inflation caused by criminal enterprise, and Officially, people weren't supposed to have that money.
Oh, lovely.
So, so yeah, instead of turning it in to the bank, they just destroyed it all. And then come to find out that uh, until just before Brexit, our bank had freshly printed our former currency ready to go should Europe falter. Just so we could go back to our own currency.
Hmm.
And then just before they decided to finally make Brexit a real thing, they said, no, we've been going with the one Europe for 20 years. Time to destroy it all. I'm like, God, we should have just followed Britain out of the EU, form a little alliance of our own.
It's a great argument for the existence and use of Bitcoin. I'll tell you that.
Well, see, Britain is off the coast of Europe, and the Netherlands has the main river infrastructure going all the way into Germany and France and stuff, and Switzerland. So we could have gripped Germany by the balls and squeezed their way out of Europe, and then, you know, if we have to pay import fees and export fees, so do they, because they have to go through our rivers. And going the long way around means a lot more gas is being used on the road. And they need to load it into trucks and stuff at a different harbor.
Interesting.
Yeah, so going through the river system and through the Netherlands into Germany is a lot cheaper. And gets you into deep into mainland Germany. And then you can unload
where nothing
there.
shady ever happens.
No, but then you can unload your cargo there.
Yeah.
Which means it doesn't have to go over the roads to get there anymore.
Oh, that's convenient.
Well, yeah, and otherwise you get to the coast of Germany, and then you need to travel like a couple of hours to haul that stuff to wherever it needs to be. So I was all for leaving Europe and then saying, hey, the Netherlands and the UK, we got to work together. We got to close off the port there and have Europe pay us to make use of the waterways. And there you go.
Right.
That would have been economically more sound than Britain doing it all by themselves.
All by myself.
Would have gotten us out of Europe.
Well, maybe next time.
Hey, we paid for like at least 3 other countries to be in Europe. Like our money got Greece in there.
Yeah. Yeah, Greece was falling on hard times, or basically after
Italy.
the Olympics came through.
Yeah, anyway, our country is owed a bunch of money, among which by Greece, for those countries joining the European Union. They need to pay an entry fee, and our country just basically paid for them.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, they owe us the money. And that's why the Netherlands is filthy rich. As a country, that is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so moving to the Netherlands. All right, giggity giggity. But apparently
Well,
not.
well, our royal family's got a lot of money, and most of the Dutch gold is actually stored in Fort Knox,
Oh.
which is also very interesting. But we moved it there during World War II.
Would you happen to have the combination?
No, sadly
Ah.
not.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'll
But
still invite you to my next road trip anyway.
you know where that money came from? East Indian Trading Company. You know what they traded, right?
You're gonna tell me.
Oh, you know, spices and stuff, but people.
And people. All right.
Yeah,
Shit. I mean,
yeah.
I got lots of sperm. I could donate as many people as they need if it would make me rich.
Yeah, but people are no longer to be kept as property, so we gave up that practice.
Ah, damn it. All right, sperm, back you go.
Well,
Fuck.
well,
You're a real buzzkill, Houston.
here's a history lesson. The the lazy bums in the tribe would get sold off by the chief to the slave traders,
Yeah.
which then would sell them to the Dutch, who would take them on their boats, go to the Americas, and sell the people there. At no point did the Dutch actually go out and capture anyone. We just bought the rejects that were being sold by tribes who were like, these people are lazy, we're selling them. And
Oh.
these are the members of our enemy tribe. We captured them, they're prisoners. There you go, we're selling them. Like that's how it went down, right? A lot of these people were sold by their own tribal elders.
Yeah, the same thing
Or,
happened. The same thing happened with the African American community.
well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like they got sold and traded by their own, and the Dutch shipped them to the Americas. Now we're just a transit company, but we made a lot of money,
Right.
and that is still keeping us alive today. Can't say it's not.
It just goes to show that you don't get anywhere by being nice.
No, no, not at all. Although we were nice.
Ship is finally redone. Oh, Chaos Crush? Nice. DT. I'm having trouble figuring out who DT would be.
Darkthorn?
Who?
Darkthorn?
That's not a name I know.
DT? Yeah,
Yeah.
Darkthorn.
Okay.
You know him.
Nope.
He streams with Dark Mom.
You know, she starts at about 7 in the morning my time, so no. I never catch her streams either. I've
Oh, well,
popped in like
he's
twice in as many years because I
He's-
happen to pull an all-nighter.
okay. So he's usually in voice with her. He's also one of the other people that streams Facecam to her channel.
Uh-huh.
They are a consortium, so they are sharing the one channel. That makes sense.
Okay.
They don't live together or anything. But they're sharing one Twitch channel.
So you're saying they've never bumped uglies that you know of?
I'm not even gonna try and think about that. That's gonna put images in my head that I can never get rid of, and oh god, oh god. No, I don't think so.
All right.
I
Good
think
answer.
Mom is very happily married.
There you go.
But yeah, no. I always thought that was interesting how they set it up so that they can share one Twitch channel.
Oh, you
And
just copy the stream key. That's all it takes.
yeah, I know. It's just that made me think about what to do with a Twitch channel. I mean, I can start my own, music, but I've also got this idea for a actual TV channel on Twitch, but I
Yeah.
gotta find non-copyrighted content for that, and that's gonna be a problem. Because my idea would be, well, we're gonna have seasons of this and that playing, and you get to watch this program at this time, just like regular TV. Except that I can't use those programs. I mean, I haven't paid for it.
Ah.
There's no way I can afford paying for them. So the only other option would be, yeah, finding other content creators.
How's that going?
I mean, if the channel gets enough viewers, that could be a platform for multiple creators on one channel. And then run it like a business rather than a little do-it-yourself at home thing.
Yeah, kind of like say Rebel News or something like that on YouTube. You know, like they've got all kinds of contributors, and
Yeah.
I'm sure like all of their reporters have uploading access. So either that or they send them all to the same editors so that they can,
Well, one of my
put their
biggest
finishing touches
issues,
on it first, and then the editors do all the uploading. Would make more
one of
sense.
one of my biggest issues is I can't just go around streaming Samurai Pizza Cats and like a bunch of old cartoons for a couple hours in the morning, and then in the afternoon have some like gaming channels, maybe a news report, and then in the evening doing like movies. Like there's no way I get to set that up.
Right.
I'll be off Twitch in a second. But it would be nice to actually treat it like a TV channel.
I mean, it sounds cool.
Yeah.
As soon as I finish this character, I gotta look at that Muds bundle there and see what all the hype is about this time.
It's a couple of ships again, and it's like $150, and like, you know, it's called the new Genesis bundle. I think. But yeah, it's in the Zen store. You get like the Spock's jellyfish,
Of
or
course you
like
do. Why
the
not?
the Vengeance, and like choice boxes of ships.
Alright.
So you only get to choose 3, or you get to buy the full pack thing. Yeah, if you press the on sale button, it comes up too. Oh, there they are. There, the Muds into
Give me a sec.
darkness Yeah,
I'll be
so-
right back, buddy.
Now, what's the new Genesis bundle then? If this is not the new Genesis bundle, wait, what was the new Genesis bundle? Oh. I'm sorry. It was this bundle. Yeah. Yeah, I looked it up.
Okay, Mason, I'm back. I thought you heard me say that I needed to quickly step
Yeah,
out.
no, I was talking to
Oh,
Ghost
to
King.
Ghost. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, it's
the
actually that.
Thirsty Muffin
You-
brought me home a super sandwich, ice cream sandwich.
Sorry, the new Genesis bundle is that, which I posted the link to in chat,
Oh,
which
okay.
is different from this one.
Now,
The new
is the
Genesis
one
bundle.
is that the one with the redesigned Oberth?
Yes,
Okay, I heard about that. I read about it today.
that is with the tier 6 Oberth and Malachowski.
Now, apparently, they come with some really good traits. Do you know much
Yeah,
about those?
well, I just linked it.
Okay, I will clicky. I just wondered if you knew offhand.
No, I don't know the traits offhand.
Damn it, Musin,
But-
what do I pay you for?
The Genesis Ground Vanity Device, an outfit box, Wrath of Khan Captain's Vest, Engineering Vest, and Excursion Jacket. Type 2 Phaser Compression Pistol. The Clark Multi-Mission Cruiser, which comes with the crate. Let's see, where is it? Does it say the trait? Greater than the sum starship trait. It doesn't say, or does say?
See,
Yes.
this
2
is- I
self
mean, it
and
looks
up
sleek,
to
but
10
it's
allies. Oh.
Grissom class? Okay, hold on, let me get there. I want to see the starship traits here, real. Greater than the sum. Are they going to tell us what that is? Ever?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Emergency power to Ox or command. Will provide bonus to you and allies within 5. All subsystem power, regen, shield regen, 10 seconds. Scales up with number of allies.
The Oberth will give your anomalies 2-second extra duration if they're created by your bridge officers. So it's basically super weapon ingenuity, but then for psi builds.
Ah, okay.
Finally. Yeah. It's just a duration.
But only for
Increase.
anomalies, yeah.
Yeah. Well, on active bridge officer anomalies, which in a science build, and this is definitely a PvP or PvE trait, not PvP. Now the other one, though, And there's also consoles, of course. And look at the console. Just scroll up a little bit. It says something from plus 20 to plus 400 bonus all damage. Oh. Phase membrane. That's it.
Hey, nicely done, Dwayne. 24 chance and 126 severity. And those numbers go up after you buff everything too, so that's pretty decent, bud.
Cool. Well, let's see. What are you lacking to get up to like the 30% mark for crit chance?
It might be consoles.
Well, I'm wondering what Dwayne is lacking. What consoles?
Oh, there it is. Okay, thanks, Ghost.
Yeah. See, that's yeah. You know, LOL
Right.
for you in PvP with your Torps galore bird of prey.
Sadly, this one here, the console deactivates as soon as my auxiliary power reaches 0. And
Yeah.
on my energy weapon setups, my auxiliary power is always minimum, so it wouldn't last for very long.
Yeah, but look at it. It's bonus all damage with torpedo weapons.
Yeah,
It's
and that's
just
great for a torpedo
screaming.
bomber.
Yeah, it's just screaming
But-
your torpedo bomber.
Yeah, my bird of prey would love that. Absolutely. Unfortunately, though,
And that's
most PvPers that I go up against can outrun torpedoes and take 0 damage from it. The big cruisers that tried to tank it, no, they wouldn't stand a chance against me. A lot of them already don't. Some do, but the zippy little escorts, not even worth it.
well, and what's the console on the other one? You'll have to scroll up a bunch.
Genesis Seed?
There. Slightly down.
Up to 10 foes. X amount of radiation damage per second. Ignore shields. Increases each second. Do we know how many seconds? Okay, after 30 seconds. Okay, that's assuming they decide to stick around. Like this doesn't have a disable with
Or
it. So
at 120 seed energy reach.
now, hold on a sec. The Clark? This thing? You actually like this?
Yeah.
Was it the
I
Grissom
kinda-
that looks ugly? This I don't think I could fly. I mean, it looks sleek and everything, but I would
Yeah.
have a real. I don't know. I guess it
Well-
depends on how it maneuvers. Okay, so where's
wasn't this one getting access to the Miranda parts as well?
you know what? I read something about that, and that sounds exciting. The Miranda, or no, not the Miranda, the Miradorn. Which one's the Miranda? Fuck. I don't think I
Wrath
have
of
the
Khan.
Miranda.
Wrath
Yeah,
of Khan.
I don't have it. Okay, well then I don't know what comes on
It's
it
a
then
tier
either.
1 ship. It's a tier 1 ship.
Oh, okay, so
Like
it'll be
it's
useless.
literally that little dinky starter ship that you use to protect the Vega colony.
Right.
The one that you started out with years ago. Yeah,
The
it's
one
that one.
the one that frustrated me enough to actually have a stroke, waiting for it to fucking finish off the enemy and to fly. That
Yeah,
one.
the one that you get for your very first mission where you warp out at the Vega colony and then all those Borg cubes came in, right?
Yeah. Well, that beginning ship, I think it had what, two bridge
I
officer
love
abilities.
I love the Miranda. And you know why? Because in the Tier 1 Miranda at the Vega colony, I could have made a stand against the Borg. And what does Starfleet do? They call me back. And I'm like, but I have not yet begun to fight. Like that is how I literally responded when they made me go back. And I'm like, watching that go down, I warp out, those Borg cubes come in, and I'm like, a real fight, but I'm gone. God damn it, I'm pissed off. And then you get there, oh, we lost the Vega colony, and I'm like, you assholes, I saved the Vega colony. Why did you call me back? I would have made a stand. You know, like Gandalf on the bridge versus the Balrog.
Yeah,
I'd
and
be like, you
Vega
shall not pass.
Vega is where we do cure space.
Yeah, no, but it's like that mission at the start always bugged me because I was very much convinced that Borg mean jack shit.
I mean, I still believe that.
I had a whole discussion with Avatar today about me being capable of taking down a Borg cube with a Miranda using no more than one shot. Taking out the Borg cube, making it so that the Borg cannot send their allies the information anymore to adapt to that weapon. Meaning that as long as you use that weapon smart, you end the Borg cube with it, they do not adapt.
My question to you
Now,
now is, where the fuck were you on first contact day? We could have used your ass.
okay, so there's this little episode of Voyager, right? Where the Kazon get a hold of the plans to make a replicator matrix. But the casing of the replicator matrix is got impurities in the casing metal, which then subsequently allows the casing to crack and the replicator matrix to go haywire. This phases the Kazon out of sync with normal reality. What happens then is they get stuck in the bulkheads and the floors and stuff. You see like half a Kazon and sticking his legs out through the ceiling while a deck higher, you know, the dead Kazon staring in agony upwards at like other people. It's like, God, that is such a horrible way to go. And Borg are half mechanical, half organic. And when
Right.
those two things get out of phase, Borg do not tend to survive that. It is more deadly to them than it was to the Kazon. And the Kazon all died. Like even the one survivor had metal particles in the bone marrow and the blood where his own blood was making poison because of metal poisoning and whatnot.
Right.
That he dies at the end of the episode.
I have a question though.
And
Were there any
that's
Kazon that we actually liked?
one Kazon kid. There's this one kid that gets trapped with Chakotay on a planet. And Chakotay teaches this Kazon kid a little bit about respect and honor.
Okay.
And as
So
such,
one dude that the only reason that we like him is because Chakotay taught him human values. Great.
yeah,
So the rest of them,
yeah.
I'll tell you this much: you really can judge a book by the cover. And I saw with their fucking man buns and all that bullshit that they had going on, and I'm like, no, they all deserve to die. All it took was just the man buns. I don't know whose choice that was, but as soon as you put man buns on an alien race, you've lost all respect for me. And I care nothing about that species. Phase shift weapon. Yeah, that might do the trick, Ghost. Musing got quiet. I hope you don't have a man bun. Fuck me.
Okay, so yes, uh, this weapon uses a replicator matrix. So if you weaponize this technology, then yes, that could phase out all the Borg instantly, dropping the mechanical pieces out of the Borg bodies because they're out of sync, out of phase with them. That would instantly end the cube while keeping it mostly intact, right?
Can you convert it?
Well, the thing
could,
is,
I could see that if it was like part of a 3 or 4 piece set, I could see
the,
it.
the my idea is that if you take the replicator matrix, weaponize it, there you go. That is one weapon that even a Miranda can produce, that can take out a Borg cube. Now, that is a minor technology, and the episode of Voyager serves as a reminder to how even the minor technologies of the Federation are so deadly that you do not want an alien race toying around with that. So that's why they don't share it. It was kind of a lesson on not sharing that. But yeah, when that sort of tech is deadly to a Borg cube, and you know that Starfleet signed a bunch of accords not to make subspace weapons and all that, then I feel that abandoning your high and mighty ideal as you know, Starfleet would benefit in the war effort against the Borg. Yet nobody says, you know what, fuck it, we're making a subspace weapon with the stipulation, and we'll get every other race in the quadrant to sign it, because by then everybody knows who the Borg are, that subspace weapons are allowed against the Borg.
And rightly so. They had it coming, those bastards.
Well, what you basically need is to have a replicator matrix that, like a warhead, you teleport aboard a Borg cube, and then it goes off. And if the matrix is set for a large enough field, it will encompass the entire cube. You just tie a big fucking battery to it. You know, so it's like beaming torpedoes right into a Borg's cube's internal section. But if that field is, you know, a field that phase shifts, all you have to do is teleport it in. Hell, it's faulty tech. It is broken. Literally not functioning as it should. So the Borg are gonna take one look at that piece of technology and think it's trash. Because it's broken.
So what I'm
If
hearing
they
is
do not realize the danger, they're done for.
what I'm hearing is go and bang the shit out of 7 to 9 first, and then blow them up.
Yeah.
Okay. I can support that.
But, like, hey, always bang the shit out of 7 and 9.
Always.
I don't know.
Like,
Right.
it shouldn't even be an option.
Right. Just like always with Nicole.
DeBoer?
With Nichelle Nichols. Right?
Oh, okay.
Always bang the shit out of Uhura. Doesn't matter, she's gray and old. Still a sexy woman. Wow. Like, I'll still go down on her. Even if I have to push her around in a wheelchair all day.
Oh God! Speaking of going down on, have you heard all this controversy about Batwoman and Batman?
Oh, yes, that was
Oh,
hilarious. 'Cause,
apparently
okay,
Val
so
Kilmer got involved.
this is hilarious because it is pretty much accepted canon that Batman bangs Batwoman or Catwoman,
Yeah.
and Batgirl, by the way, and several other female villains have sex with Batman. Hell, there's even a kid called Damian Wayne because somebody forced themselves on Batman. Like, are you telling me seriously that you would not go down on Catwoman? Everybody goes down on Catwoman.
I'm more of a get the job done kind of guy. I'm sorry, but
Well, originally Catwoman is a prostitute. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. Everybody goes
Which-
down on Catwoman.
which is even less reason to put my face anywhere near there.
Yeah, but regardless of that, like, why is that a problem when it's been pretty much an established fact that Batman and Catwoman?
I've tried to queue up like, oh hey, there's a new Justice League cartoon movie. Oh, there's a new this. Oh, there's a new Batman. And I try to watch them with my kid, and I'm like, I'm sorry, kid. We'll have to watch the next one or something. Because you get in there,
Yeah,
it's just foul
forget-
mouthed and
Forget that. You don't want DC for your kid.
apparently
It's
not.
sad. It's sad, but it's not some of the older content, right? So
Yeah.
it's not original Superman cartoon or the Justice League cartoon or the old Batman animated series. It's not like that anymore. It's not Adam West, but some of the better stuff is kind of dark and grim and adult. By the way, I can see your green screen and your room and like your beard and your
Yeah, I
your
look like shit.
calibration button.
I look like shit, don't I?
So, see how that calibration button is slightly highlighted and blinking? That
Yeah.
means you have to recalibrate.
Nah, it'll be fine. It doesn't miss me. My head moves now properly. Let's see here. What else am I doing? I don't fucking know. I guess I could open up packs and shit, clear out my inventory here a little. I've just been collecting them. I've given zero shits. But I did figure out how to get the additional, was it 36 slots or whatever?
Yeah?
Yeah, it hid it in my inventory. And I was like, wait a minute, what's this gold item? I don't recognize it. And it turned out to be it. Oh, fuck. Is this Imperial set any fucking good, or is it a complete waste?
It's got a thing where if you put it on your player, it gets a 4-set bonus. That is much. It's like
Yeah, Ghost.
it's not. It's not that good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's crap.
It's mediocre, but like you can put only 3 pieces on a bridge officer, or you can put 4 pieces on yourself. And if you do choose to do that, all 4 of the set bonuses get like a little bit extra on top.
Okay.
But no, it isn't anything that people have said is good for a meta build or anything. So.
Oh, fuck. I got a thing I can put in the bank. Oh, what's this? Mata Raptor? Where the hell did I get that?
The what?
Some raptor.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you get that from like?
Oh, right, that was from the Dell thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I want to go New Romulus. Go over to my bank. Got a very good ground build. Look, one of the Imperial
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, I helped you get that ground regen build, right? Mine's up to 512.9 regen. Oh, have you set that ground trait for yourself that you can capture critters?
No, I've never heard of it.
I sent you a trait, Bond with Life.
No, you didn't send me
Didn't
that
I?
one. No, Blue Skies and
No, those are older. No, I think I sent you a Bond with Life one. You should totally check your mailbox on that.
I did. Well, you don't say what's in the mail, and I've already grabbed the items. Let me go traits. Oh, look at me go with no fucking space traits. Nice. Beauty.
Oh,
God damn
yeah.
this fucking game.
So personal ground traits. Oh, this is your Romulan. I see.
Yeah, this is where I took the traits.
Okay.
Alright, well, here, let me look at, what is it called? Bond?
It's personal ground traits, Bond with Life, or
Yeah,
something.
I have nothing with the letter B.
Let me see here.
Yeah, Ghost, I was like, no, I'm not doing this TFO anymore. This has
There's
already sucked
nothing-
enough of my time, and I have no idea what's going on. So I just did two of the old patrols, and I'm done my daily in 8 minutes instead of 13.
Okay. So I can... I thought I sent you a Bond with Life. I did send you a bunch of that new stuff from the last lockbox, didn't I?
Well, I'm gonna go over to the mailbox again. Just give me a sec. Oh, wait a minute. This is... Oh, no. Never mind. See, I was out of inventory space when you sent these. Let's see what else. The Tholian Warfare and the Zindi Strategics. I haven't got room for those. And then Exchange Sale, another weapon. These data cores. I don't want to lose them. That's why I haven't grabbed them yet.
Oh, the data cores you can just open, because like you get this data recorder, and once you've completed that, you get like some accolade or something.
Okay, but what
They-
exactly do you have to do?
Just double click them. It's like those silly newspapers. I sent you a bunch of those too, right?
Newspapers.
Didn't I send you newspapers?
I don't know.
Like how?
Okay,
How
so
are you sorting?
I'm gonna grab these 8. But I swear to God, if I have to do a bunch of bullshit just to get these accolades, I'm gonna be done
Oh,
with
you
it
just
pretty
have
quick.
to. The only thing you have to do is double click those stupid data core things.
I don't even know what that is. Hold on. Okay, log.
Codex entry, you get the information about a species.
Okay.
Now you
Alright.
get, see
I'm
the
just gonna-
little
I'm gonna
board
open 'em.
thingy?
I'm gonna open all of them. Hold on.
Yeah. It's just gonna add more, and it's gonna summon some board drone hologram thingies or something.
Okay. So
Anyway,
I get one
you
of
got-
these for 8 of those?
Yeah, but if you use it, you get like this little archive that the Borg have about all the quadrant species. If you complete them, you get an accolade. And I sent you like a ton of them, so you could just click them and get the accolade. Which I do think came with some dilithium. I'm not 100% sure. But once you get all the fragments completed, then I sent you like a ton of those things because I had a
I've
bunch
got
of them
another
extra.
stack. I got another stack
Yeah.
elsewhere, but I don't know what to do to fucking unlock this shit. Like, it's a bunch of
No,
shit.
you have to get more stacks and like click them to collect the whole set of like information that's in there. And once you complete that, then it gives you the thing. But like the data cores, they cost absolutely nothing on the exchange. 'Cause you get them from every box you open. It is literally trash you collect.
Okay, so hold on.
For
So now I get to open all. I'm gonna open all the rest of these.
yeah, just take them all and just click them like crazy. Because that's the only way you get to complete them. See, and every time you get like a thingy.
Okay, man, these take a long time to click.
I think you've already like gotten them all or something. I did see something in the corner pop for like a second.
It only let me log one of them out of that whole stack.
But what?
Like
Look in the little device.
Hold on, I'll get there. Hold on. I gotta put this shit away. Where's some more? That's not it. Any more contributables for reputations that I'm not seeing? Come on.
Nope.
Alright, I guess that's it. None down here. What the hell is this thing? Oh, the fucking bullshit, useless Tholian crap. Okay. Okay, so. Double clicking that. And I still only have the 4 species out of all that clicking.
Yeah, no, there's only 4 species, but inside are like multiple files on the species. So like
Oh,
that's
there we
only
go.
fragment 2.
This one I got fragment 1 and fragment 3. But no, I didn't open up any more for anything except for Romulan. Romulan's the only one that got an extra one out of all of those.
Maybe you need to click the word log thing instead of just clicking them all like a stack. Hang on.
But how do I do that
I
now?
did. In the window that pops up with all the text, there's a big button that says log this in the codec.
Yeah, no, I saw that, but like only twice. And once it's clicked, like, you can never find it again. Did I fuck it up? Did I break the game? Be honest.
Okay, you may have fucked it up a little, cause out of like, what was that? 46 of those data cores only having like that little unlock, that seems a bit off.
Okay.
So
So
by
I have to
clicking the
log it every time.
yeah,
God damn it. Okay.
you have to press the F button once you've clicked it. So it's double click F, I guess.
But how? Okay.
Yeah, it's. I guess that's how I did it. I got the whole thing, so.
What if they
I
showed
can
up like
later.
in my roster or something that I have to reopen it?
No.
Huh. Okay.
Like, I have that same device. Now let me check. Where is it? Because I have way too much crap in my inventory. Nah, I'm just gonna send you some of the Borg data cores. Because I literally have too many of them.
Okay. All right. So we'll try it that way. We'll click one, log it, click the next, log it, click the next, and we'll see if it makes a big difference. Like, how broken is this game that it lets you fucking do that? You know? Like, you get a big stack of something, of course you're gonna fucking click through all of them. Why wouldn't you?
Thank you, big stack of them.
Oh, okay. I see it there. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be busy with the clicking.
Yeah.
Alright, so do that. Log. Log. You know what,
So you click one.
and then I'm gonna hit the F key. There we go. But see, that you used Borg data core showed up every time too. Like,
Yeah, but every time the text is different.
yes.
You
And
should.
I did see the text update and change. Not
Well,
every.
there you go. I saw Vulcan in there, and you didn't have Vulcan before.
Okay.
So, if you take an in-between look at the codex right now,
Oh, look at
before
that.
clicking the next stack.
Okay, I gotta find my codex now.
Oh, there you go. Accolade complete of Borg.
Now, what does that do for me?
That-
Does it
that-
give me a passive bonus?
It gives you title of Borg as a title.
Oh yeah, I got way more human ones. Way more Klingon ones. Yep, so I broke
Yeah.
the fucking game, Musin.
Yeah, no, it's you were too fast. You wanted too eagerly.
That's what
But
she
there
said.
you go. That
Oh, why
and
didn't
now
that?
you
Why
still
didn't that? No,
now
no,
you
no.
still got more of them. Oh, you don't have to. The rest of them you can send to another character if you want to do it there. It gives you the accolade points. It gives you the code,
Oh,
the
like these
title.
are all finished now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're done. You can send the rest of them on to the next character.
Throw them in the account bank, I guess.
Yeah. Or mail them to yourself.
Ah!
Yeah, then they'll go back in the mail.
Alright, let's open that up on TerranEctomy.
Sure. Let me see for some more of those. They definitely have more.
I don't know if 20 is going to be enough now.
Don't worry, I've got more of that. You click it like a spam stuff.
Okay. let's see how close.
But yeah,
I got.
those.
Okay, I'm missing at least one human. I'm missing quite a few Klingon. Romulan's missing a couple. And Vulcan might be complete. I can't remember if it went up to 6 or 7. Okay. Well, it was close anyway. Oh shit. I missed that one. I'm trying to put that in my bank.
I have too much of this shit anyways. Whatever. You didn't get any of the temporal newspapers?
I don't even know what that is.
I'll send you a stack of those. They're a funny read. That's all.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, they're
Can
funny
you,
though.
Can you access them later?
Nope.
Seriously. Okay,
Seriously.
that I will have to save for when I can actually just sit down and have a chuckle.
Well, just click one and you have chuckle. Like they're kind of like, ooh, temporal shenanigans. You get to read tomorrow's newspaper today.
That's funny.
Yeah. You kinda is.
Yeah, I've never seen those before. Like that icon for the newspapers. Okay, alright. Oh shit, I don't need the bank right now. I just need... Okay, let me get my codex logged here. Oh, got it.
And for whoever you want to do the quest with to be like a Pokemon master and make pets out of all the critters in the game, there you go. So, like, you go to Nimbus, see the worm, you get it down to half health, then you use that trait, like a skill in your skill tray, to get the worm teleported to safety, and then you can summon it as a pet in battle.
Really?
It is literally a collect your combat pets trait.
Interesting. Now, how long do you get to keep access to the ones you've collected for?
Forever.
That's cool.
You teleport it to safety. You pre-select which one you want to be using
Yeah.
from the list of collected animals, and then by targeting an enemy and using it, you summon the selected animal to come help you out by attacking the enemy. Now I've
Now,
already got the attack. There's
what-
3 creatures on Nimbus: the attack shore from the Gorn, the worms in the ruins, and one of them big scorpions, an arthropod.
Right.
There's creatures on Romulus, and there's of course the little Herc critters. Basically little monsters. Not everything works, but
Now, what if it
most
dies?
beasts.
What if it dies when I summon it? Do I still have access to it later?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good enough.
just when it's off cooldown.
Okay.
Like,
let me
yeah,
let me
the
read
thing
the
is,
newspaper here real quick.
capturing them is like hard without
Okay.
critters.
Baby Vulcan swap. Key testimony from Admiral TerranEctomy and several bridge officers reported a strange event in the transporter room of a Federation starship during a routine transport of Vulcan diplomats and relatives. One of the Vulcan diplomats assessed a probable transporter accident by asking the transporter engineered, where did you place the baby I was holding upon transport? Upon closer investigation by the Vulcan diplomat, the baby bundle contained several dozen dilithium ore crystals, a phaser set to kill, and several bottles of Romulan ale. It's still undisclosed which Federation starship this event occurred, but this ongoing investigation has perplexed some of the greatest officers in Starfleet at this time, since the transported data logs have been of no use. Am I supposed to know?
No.
This doesn't refer to anything canon.
No. Now close the newspaper.
Okay.
Just, I wonder if that logs something. Because I kind of clicked through them quickly. Oh, and then, the next newspaper might pop up a different article or the same one.
Right. Alright, let's try one more.
That's funny, right?
Not bad, not bad. The bad name 108561751.
Infinite Meatloaf
has developed an unusual cost-saving measure. A portion of its crew has reportedly been consuming the same turkey meatloaf for the past year and a half. Resulting in food expenditures dropping by more than 20%. Reportedly, every bite taken from it grows back within seconds. Gross. Never spoils. It's always a palatably warm temperature, no matter how it's stored. Yeah, that's how I would describe most meatloaf. Palatably warm. Nobody interviewed was forthcoming about the origins of the meatloaf, but multiple have claimed that the recipe was in-house. A complex accessibility schedule was formed around the meatloaf, and some crew members have reportedly begun exhibiting worryingly worship-like behavior towards it. The ship's captain supposedly has not partaken in the perpetual feast, citing health concerns and a developed mistrust of objects. Oh, fuck off!
Temporal flux. Oh, crap. Yeah. Well.
I guess I'll never get
funny,
to...
right? Oh no, it'll come up with another newspaper. Again, those newspapers also cost jack shit on the exchange, right?
Right.
You could buy a stack of 20 for nothing.
But here's my question. How the fuck do I get disconnected when I'm not transferring to a different map? Like, what the fuck is going on with this game?
Oh no.
It used to be only when I was going into like a random TFO or a PvP match or whatever, but it always involved changing maps. Now, the last couple of weeks, it's just like, yep, fuck you, goodbye. Thanks.
When's the last time you verified all the files? Don't do it today, but like,
I
when
don't
was
know,
the last time?
I remember putting this gravimetric inducer in my bank, and somehow it popped back.
Huh. Well, that, or you have a gravimetric inducer more now. Lol.
Yee.
And it cloned itself. Oh, you're not even on Terran. You're on your other character again.
Yeah, I know, but I had already moved all of my contributables into the bank, and it's like it came back. And here's
That's
the other
fun.
question: how the hell does it have Scarlet as the last character I was logged into? Because that one was at the top of my list. Like, this game is just not worth it anymore. It's just such a letdown.
It's being weird. It's
Yeah.
being weird on you.
Yeah, I'll never get that back. I'll never find out how that article ends. Damn it. Oh well. No, I'll have to have a chuckle at those later.
Yeah, but the of Borg title is always funny, like to get another accolade complete. Like They've also updated it. If you go into your accolades menu, they are now sorted by subsection of accolade. Actually, didn't you want to open them on Terran
No, 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 no.
instead of move them?
I wanted to. No, I already got the accolade on Terran. That's what I'm trying
No,
to
you got
find.
the accolade on Scarlet.
And Terran. That okay?
Oh.
How do I get to accolades?
No, you look, do you have the device?
Accolades.
Actually, you go to logs. You go to logs. Because it'll be in your logs tab. Captain's log. Of Borg. Okay, you already got it. There you go.
Yeah, so that's why I was moving them to another character. 15 for now, because I apparently only have one slot in my account bank, but I want to give that to Luscious.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you go to the mail and you do at Shoddy Avenger, you can put them in and mail them to yourself and then access them from the mailbox. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a lot easier.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Nah. Yeah, sure.
See, and I'm on the same instance as you. Uh-oh.
I am just going to say, and too bad I missed the opportunity to make more jokes.
You will always be able to make more jokes. Okay, that needs to go over here. Plus, this one's inventory is so full. If I would have sent the whole, like, every stack, I never would have been able to take mail. Alright, now we switch back. See, I've been a lifetime member since, like, the first month of being here, so... in this game, so I'm spoiled with the account bank.
Yeah. I unlocked account bank before I even got lifetime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those were one of my first investments. Account bank, the Zen unlock, or not the Zen unlock, the energy credit unlock, the limit.
That's an important one.
The dilithium for the Foundry character was also one of my first unlocks ever. Because I got into the Foundry almost upon joining.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it was one of those things you could unlock. So that was what some of my first dilithium went to, paying for. Oh, look at me there! I'm standing right next to you.
That's what I said. I told you we were in the same instance.
Okay, you got off Borg. There you go.
There we go. I may as well open these things here while I've got it.
So, here's the thing. I've already got 4 critters. Change active pet. No, I'm gonna go with the Anthropod. It is currently my best choice, that or a Targ. No, you know what? A Targ. Because I've already got the Targ of Grethor, I've got the Nanopulse Targ. So regular Targ in addition would be nice when I'm with my full team. Alright. But yeah,
Yeah, I've got this guy.
that
The nanopulse.
yeah. If you also have the fiery one,
I don't.
and you give no, but it's from the store, right? It's like 300 cent
Oh, okay.
as an account to unlock.
Okay.
If you give both of them to one of your bridge officers, and you take that Alachi probe thing, and you give that to your bridge officers, there you're gonna have a whole bunch of extra support there in the aggression department. Because, you know, when one targ spawns, it spawns the other.
Interesting.
So I gave, and because the cooldowns aren't equal on that, I gave both targs to the same person, so that the same bridge officer can cycle through those targs, which pops out like sometimes 3 targs at once, active.
Oh.
And then,
that
you know,
almost sounds OP.
Does it? Really? Because I get to summon the dinosaur with the lasers, and you know, I make an army of Borg soldiers with the assimilate trait. Before you know it, I'm an overwhelming force, and all I do myself is pretty much heal everything and heal myself with my
Yes.
bioessence transfer,
Right.
while making more and more Borg and a bigger and bigger army. Like, it can get really ridiculous.
I imagine.
But yeah, giving your bridge officers, like, one of them, both of those targs, will get you a lot of targs that are running around.
Sadly, though,
Yeah.
I only have the one targ.
Yeah, it's still a one targ. You can always give it to one of your bridge officers. Same with the Elachi Walker combat pet. Give it to
Yeah.
one of your bridge officers. They'll
I-
know when to click it, and it'll almost automatically, permanently be a thing that is up. That is bad when you're hunting for pets, though.
I see.
I had to set my my whole ground crew to wait for me outside the piece of canyon where I decided to capture an attack soar, and it was just me against all those Gorn and their little soar thingies. Now, if you ever get the second targ, that 1-2 targ combo is actually pretty OP.
I got the acid horda, but I'm gonna put
Yeah.
that on a different bridge officer.
Yeah. Yeah, because you want the 2 targs on one bridge officer.
Yeah, no more targs.
And then you've got the Elachi Walker too, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to it. Hold on.
You can give that to one of your bridge officers. And
Let me see if I have to maybe reclaim it or something here.
well, just click on and, well, maybe you stored it on a bridge officer, but yeah, it's reclaimable.
Now this one's a non-combat. Okay, there we go. All right, so we will give. Who's got it? Is it Baraka? No, they've already got a pet. You don't want pet cooldown, so.
Well, actually, when you have 2 pets, one pet cools down on a different timer than the other. So you can have 2 of them out. That's the trick with the targ. And because one targ can spawn the other, you get 3 targs out of that.
Now, I mean, I'm still gonna get 3 combat pets anyways. The Acid Horda, the Miniaturized, and the Nanopulse Targ. So, I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and if you ever get the 300 Zen needed, you know, you can just grab that other targ and just put it on there. Because that 1-2 combo works for all your characters now, then. Because, you know, it's gonna be count unlock all of it.
Right.
Not like you have to buy the targ per character. No, especially when you're doing the regen build and you're in a place where you can't make Borg drones. Those do come in extra handy.
Okay, so there's the Targ Companion. This is non-combat.
No.
The
no,
Targ
you
of
need
Graythor is 800 Zen.
Oh, damn. You know, wait till it's on sale.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And there's that thing you were saying. Summoning one summons the other. Okay, well,
Yeah.
something to keep in mind if I ever become rich.
Well, and the thing is, they don't go on a shared timer. So, like with
So
the
you could just
calling
throw
in
that
of
on.
pets.
You could just throw that on the same bridgie, yeah.
Mhm. Hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, no. All right, man. Well, I've what with the COVID, I got used to going to sleep a lot earlier than normal, so I think I'm gonna pack it in for the night. Is there anyone on there worth raiding?
You could try Xander.
Who dat?
Try Xander. He makes a habit of making ship pictures.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll try it, I guess.
Exclamation mark bacon.
Oops. All right. We got her figured. It's been a while. All right, thanks, Musin. That was awesome, man. We'll see if maybe I could do a surprise stream in the middle of the week.
Oh, I'll keep my eyes open.
All right, sounds good, buddy.
But yeah.
All right, my friend. You have a good night.
You have a good night.